Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Jazz. Welcome back. Today I am trying out a new Dyson product. It is the straightener. So before I even unwrap it, I've been trying to do a little bit of research on it and seeing what's so special about it. For one, it is cordless. I have not seen, trying to remember back on everything I reviewed. I've done a cordless dryer and a cordless hair curler. I don't think I've done a straightener off the top of my head. Feel free to correct me. Go back and look at all my old videos, you know, just in case I might be wrong. But I don't think I've done a cordless straightener yet. So this is going to be the first. As far as Dyson goes, a lot of their products are how should I phrase this? Are nicely priced. Of course, a lot of the products are what I would normally say is out of my price range, but of course, because of this channel, I do tend to enjoy shopping a lot more. My bank account, not so much. So this lovely straightener, or what is it, Corrale? I'm gonna go with Corrale. The Dyson Corrale Hair Straightener runs, I believe it's $500. They do also have a professional, which I've been trying to figure out what the difference between the one that I currently have and the professional is. I haven't found exactly a difference as far as written difference. Like I see that pretty much it has a lot of the same components on it, but it does say that it tends to give you a better styling. But that's the main difference that I've seen comparing the two. So if you want me to actually physically compare the two, please let me know and I'll be more than happy to do that. So, but first, of course, we got to figure out what's so special about this one. So we're going to try this out and see how it goes. So, yes, it is cordless. There it goes. Kind of sounds like a rocket taking off. Let's open this baby up. Uh-oh. Clearly, I don't open boxes too often. I promise you, it's a lot messier whenever I do it off camera versus on camera. So this is a lot of the demonstration that they show on the website itself about, actually I'm putting it in front of the camera first, a lot of the graphics that they show about the Dyson straightener itself. One of the things that I did see about it, which I thought was pretty interesting, is the fact that most straighteners, or at least all the straighteners that I personally used, all have one solid plate on it. The Dyson has multiple little itty bitty plates, so that way it kind of, I guess if you have like a thicker spot where all the hair is versus the ends of it, it's going to kind of mold around your hair, which I thought was kind of cool. Sure, let me actually physically see it myself, because like I said, all I've been doing is kind of browsing it online. Ooh, it's a nice little carrying case that it comes in. Okay, so you got a little, you actually put the straightener right here. Oh, okay. So, in case you were wondering, yes, it is cordless, but is it safe to fly with? Because everybody's traveling these days right now, right? We're planning for the future, right? It does have, so you're gonna unlock it. Because of the battery, you know, most people may be afraid to take it on. I personally never even thought about whether it's safe to fly with a cordless straightener, but this does make it safe. So if you're flying, or I guess after you use it, you can just easily take this little piece out, which is supposed to connect the battery like that. And so if you take it out after you use it, you don't have to worry about if you're traveling or anything like that. But that does make it safe to travel with. So it's actually pretty heavy. So if you can get a kind of close up look of this, you can see kind of little slits in between the plates. So that kind of gives it, so I'm kind of demonstrating a little bit. I'm pressing on it. So you kind of see where the plates has a little bit of a give to it. And of course, I'm going to do a close-up video of this so that we can see more of a close-up up here. So like I said, a lot of straighteners just have one solid plate, which is what it looks like just looking at it, of course, from in between. But if you're looking at it, well, it really doesn't matter which way I'm holding it. Either way, you can kind of see the little slits. That way it kind of gives a little give to it. And then, of course, you can put your little key, as I like to call it, to make it safe to travel with, in this little pocket right here, so you don't lose it. Because people like me will easily lose it. All right, we're going to see all of what this comes with. What is this? What is it? More gifts. Okay, so this is part of the stand, which I'm assuming is the straightening stand. Yeah, straightening sand? What kind of sand do you have? Yep. Yeah, this is a straightener. I mean the charging. Of course it's a straightener. What else would it be? This isn't a normal charger. It's obviously going to be Dyson specific. So if you lose it or you break it, yeah, you're kind of out of luck. You're just going to charge it. So it's magnetic. It's actually a pretty strong magnet too. Look at that. Of course, as I'm trying to demonstrate. So of course, depending on the angle. Hey stranger, you haven't shown up in any videos in a while. It's kind of grumpy. I think I made him upset before the video. But he was being a bull in all fairness. So now that it's plugged in, we're going to go ahead and start it. So you have your power button, or actually let me go ahead and start. This, as you can tell, is locked. So this little switch right here is going to keep it from opening and closing. Then we have your power button, and then you have your positive and negative to control the temperature. So it's currently at full volume. I do know that it has 3 different settings in temperature, which is 330, 365, and 410. So depending on your hair texture, it's going to depend on the temperature that you use. And it's meant to, one of the advantages that I've seen of using the Dyson versus regular straighteners is the plates is manganese copper alloy. And I'm probably butchering that word, but that's about as close as I'm going to be able to get. I know the word when I see it, but pronouncing it and coming out of my mouth, there's a disconnect between my brain and my mouth right now. So, and that's how you just charge it. Let me double check, make sure it's charging. Yeah, it's charging right now. So in between, oh, there it goes. That's how you do it. So in between, you know, sectioning off your hair and straightening it, ladies or fellas. I mean, there are some with some pretty long hair. Very pretty too. Sometimes I kind of get jealous. That straighten it. So let me not discriminate. So right now I have it currently set at 330, which is the lowest temperature setting. Copper plates is what's helping prevent further damage, which they say it's half the damage of normal straighteners. Ooh, look how pretty that came out. So I know I'm supposed to be straightening it, but out of habit, when I normally straighten my hair, I kind of curl it at the end. So let me go ahead and try this again while I actually straighten my hair. Don't curl again, okay? Sometimes, you ladies, we all know we got to talk to our hair sometimes because it doesn't listen. Like most people. It's probably why we have hair, because it doesn't listen. Am I the only one that's afraid of burning their hair? Or actually just burning themselves in general? There you go. And I know my hair is already kind of straight. But as you can tell, there is a difference between what is straightened versus what is not straightened. And unfortunately, I washed my, well, unfortunately, I washed my hair this morning, and that's part of the reason why it's straighter than it probably could be, because I washed it and I blow dried it just for this video. I didn't just wash it, but I blow dried it for this video. Because it didn't say on the website on how it will affect straightening your hair with whether it's wet or dry. But yes, it is pretty heavy. And I can already tell that it's gone down a notch since I've turned it on. Yeah, it's still hot. So can you tell a difference? One of the benefits about this straightener too is, I don't know about you, but there's been times where I've left my straightener and I don't know, and 9 times out of 10 I'll unplug it rather than just actually turn it off. So there's been times where I'm like, did I turn it off? Did I unplug it? Because I have left it plugged in but turned it off. So I don't know, I'm like, did I turn it off? I don't know if you've ever had that experience where I'm like, did I turn it off? Did I do this? You know, you're questioning yourself, you're second guessing yourself. One of the advantages with the straightener is if you do forget to turn it off or, you know, leave it on, after 10 minutes of inactivity, it will turn off. So that's an added benefit, kind of give you the peace of mind versus having to wake up in the middle of the night or having to turn around your car, whatever the case may be. Why would you straighten your hair right before you go to bed anyways, now that you think about it? You see how my mind works? Yeah, sometimes it doesn't. You know, you get that peace of mind regardless of whether it's going, you know, did you turn it off? Don't worry about if you turn it off because it's going to automatically turn off on its own. And I like the way this thing curls my hair. I might actually be able to have curls. The last product that I remember reviewing was the Chia Curl and Spin. And it worked, but my hair wasn't agreeing with it. So who knows? Dyson may have a 2-in-1 right here. So we're gonna test this out. Ooh, look how pretty that curl turned out. Because I didn't have any luck, and I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm not saying the product was bad or anything like that, but for me, it simply could have been user error, which I found that on a couple of products. It has been user error. So obviously I'm more of a fan of the straightener and using it as a 2-in-1 versus the Airwrap, because the Airwrap, I just wasn't a fan of it. It easily could have been user error, which more than likely it probably was. But this straightener, was it the Corrale? The Corrale. That's what I'm gonna go with. This one right here, in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I hope you watch my videos more for the entertainment aspect than 100% for the reviews. If you're here just for the reviews, I apologize. My personality is a little out there. It's even 10 times worse because you guys don't see a lot of things that are edited out of it. But yes, I do actually try products out, if you can't already tell. May not always be the smoothest, but you know, like I said, you get the edited version of it, which the unedited is... Yeah, I can't explain that. And it's me. But I like this. It's a lot heavier than I'm used to. I'd probably say twice the weight, but I love the fact that I don't have to worry about the cord. And if you have any pets or anything like that, you know it's even worse, especially with cats that like to play with everything. So I don't know how many times I've straightened my hair where I've had to worry about my cat coming around, especially Monger has come around and wanting to pull it off the counter if he's not already on the counter. he doesn't listen regardless. So, or even if you're a hairstylist, this will probably be perfect, because I'm pretty sure that, you know, having to go around clients may not be the easiest with a cord. So this may be worth it for you guys. Because like I said, I can't think of any other straightener that's on the market that has wireless. At least not off the top of my head. But Dyson, I really like this. Although lately, I will be honest, I haven't really done much with my hair other than brush it. And even then, that's only right for videos. I know I'm not the only one that has not straightened or done anything with their hair in, I don't know how long. In all fairness, I really haven't seen the public in a couple of months either. So, so I'm gonna try the other half of my hair. Ooh, I like that. Usually this part right here does not like to get straightened. So to be able to straighten it out in one smooth run is awesome. There, look, now my hair's all straightened. Okay, no, it's still wavy here. Yes, like I said, clearly I haven't straightened my hair or done anything in a while other than wash it once a month. No, that's an exaggeration. It's more like once a week. Maybe twice a week, depending on how hot I get. But anyways, enough about me and how I take care of my hair. I really like this. I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. Honestly, I kind of want to give it a little bit lower, only because of the cost. That's the only reason. That's the only thing that I can see holding a lot of people back from wanting to purchase one of these. Because $500 is quite a bit for a straightener. But if you're always doing your hair, you're really into hair, it's definitely a great investment. I could definitely see myself using this one. Like I said, it is a lot sturdier, a lot heavier than most straighteners that I've used. In all fairness, I've mainly been using one straightener, which I've mentioned in a couple other videos that I will not be mentioning in this video. Just because it's competitor. That's the only reason why. Nothing against them personally. But yes, I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a good quality straightener. 4 out of 5. I would give it a 5 out of 5 if it wasn't $500. Like I said, I'm a bit cheap. I'm a cheapskate. Outside of this channel, everything else that I get, I have to justify the cost of it, really. But I definitely recommend these. I love it. I may not return it. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. Depending on how many more times I do my hair within the rest of this month. Maybe next month. We'll determine. So I'm debating on whether I'm going to return this, just simply because of the cost of it, and how often I do my hair personally. I try not to, just because I know how much I've damaged my hair straightening it and blow drying it. So and plus I already have some straighteners. No, I only have one left. I gave the other one to my mom. So yes, I would definitely recommend it if you're in the market for it, and if you're planning to use it more than once a month like I do. So if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. Hopefully I answered it in this video. If not, of course, feel free to ask. If I don't know the answer, I'll do my best to try and find out for you. But make sure that you subscribe to Jazzy Reviewz, as well as my other YouTube channel, Jazzy Foodz. In the meantime, stay tuned and stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.